In this video, I'll briefly go over the major arguments for and against Catalan independence, used by those in favor and against. Economy, taxes, and services have been a core issue in the Catalan independence debate. Catalans who favor secession believe that Catalonia will financially benefit from the formation of their own independent state. They believe they pay higher taxes to the government in Madrid than is justified for the services they receive in return. Those in favor of a unified Spain believe that secessionist numbers are wrong and that they are fairly treated, or it is fair to have a more industrial and financially developed area of the country pay a little more taxes to help out the rest of the nation during its current financial hardships. Catalonian secessionists like to point out that Catalonia is not Spain. They do not speak Spanish, they have a separate language, they have banned bullfighting, and that they have many other cultural differences and history. Unionists will argue that Catalans and Castellanos have more in common than they have differences, and that if having a different culture, dialect, and history was a sufficient qualification for independence, then Europe would fragment into many more countries, including Spain, with the Países Vascos, the Andalusians, and the Galicians, and perhaps even more throughout Europe and Spain. Many secessionists argue that because Spain has continually oppressed the Catalans, their independence is necessary. Bans that began in the 19th century of using Catalan on legal documents intensified during Francisco Franco's time in power from 1936 to 1975. Under Franco, Catalan was banned outright. You could not read in public, speak in public, you could not speak Catalan over the phone, it was all illegal. Those reforms were undone at the time of Franco's death. Many separatists claim that Franco-esque policies of suppression of Catalans are moving back in vogue, and that they could only truly be independent and free with their own state. Those in favor of remaining unified with Spain believe that the oppression is of the past and that Catalans are treated the same as the rest of Spain under the law. They also state that secession is illegal, it goes against the Spanish Constitution, and that their constitutional courts have already ruled that any referendum for independence for Catalonia is illegal. Those in favor of an independent Catalonian state believe that this is an incorrect interpretation of the law, or that all free people should have the right of self-determination in deciding who they are ruled by and in creating their own states. Those against this believe that this could fragment or destroy the European Union, and that self-determination is too messy, and that what's the smallest size you could have self-determine? Could a county or a city or even a town self-determine that they want to be their own nation, and that this precedent will create chaos? When it comes to history, the Catalans believe that it shows that they are a separate and distinct people that have traditionally lived under their own laws, and that they want to go back to this. Those against Catalan independence believe that this is historical fiction, and that the Catalan media and schools have brainwashed people into believing this. In return, the Catalans believe that the Castellano version of history is also something that's been brainwashed on them by the schools and the media. Spain arguably had the high ground in this conflict because they had the law on their side, until the crackdown on the voting, where ballot boxes were taken, polling stations were broken into, and voters were forcibly removed from there. This altercation could potentially place international and EU pressure against Spain and could help Catalonia significantly in their quest to create an independent state. There are many more arguments made for and against independence of Catalonia, whether it be the banks involved, the different nations that are supporting either the central government in Madrid or Catalonian independence, and the effect that immigration has on this. But I believe those are a minority of people making those arguments. In this video, I wanted to cover the main arguments. However, if you believed I've missed a major argument in this Catalan situation going on right now. Leave it in the comments, and let me know if you think that Catalonia should have its independence or should not have its independence. This has been Epimetheus. If you like the content, leave a like, subscribe, help the channel grow. I enjoy reading your comments, and that really motivates me to keep making these videos. So thank you very much, and see you later.